Hey Scrappers, Moose here. So this video is going to be another video on silverware. So every once in a while, you find something that you start learning a little bit about, learning how to make a few extra bucks with it. I want to thank my sister, Stacy, and my mother who came down to visit me a couple weeks ago, and we went to Goodwill. My sister is doing phenomenal with Goodwill. She'll go there and she'll take the time to look up things, learn about things, and find deals that she can resell on eBay and make a good profit. So while they were there, because they heard about my silverware buckets and buckets of silverware find that I had the week before, a few weeks before, from that church yard sale, my sister saw this little packet of silverware that kind of looked silver plated. It was all cello wrapped, and it said $8 on it. So she picked it up. My mother paid for it and gave it to me as like a, something to fool around with and flip through. Well, every single piece in it was sterling silver. So all of this solid sterling silver. So an $8 investment yielded almost $500 worth of silver. All right. So you really, sometimes it's worth it to take a chance, because at $8, even if it was all silver plated, I could have sold it on eBay anyway and made at least 3 times that much. All right. So definitely worth the gamble. Now with a lot of knives, what you're going to notice is people are going to see the hand or the blades and say, "Oh, that's steel. A magnet sticks to that. That's not silver." Wrong. You'd be really hard pressed to find a solid sterling silver dinner knife. They're almost always stainless steel blade with a sterling handle. Now often it's filled with epoxy, or it's hollow, or some other thing. It's rarely ever solid sterling, but it's still going to have a good amount of sterling silver in it. So keep that in mind. Alright, so I mentioned to you a while back when I first got this thing how I had a set of utensils. Was this very set right here that on eBay was selling for, I think it was a 5-piece set. It had like a different type of fork and a different spoon as well. So it was 5 pieces and all. It sold for $105. This one is selling for $50. Alright? And a lot of people out there were like, well, how do you sell this stuff on eBay? How do you learn the prices? So what this video is basically going to be is showing you how quickly how quickly you can research something, post it, and then just sit back and wait till it sells. And then when it sells, ship fairly easily. Alright? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up eBay here, and we're going to start with this right on the top. Alright, so these are 4 steak knives. They're part of that huge yard sale cleanup that I had. And if you look on the blades, it says Hofritz and then stainless Japan. Alright, so that's all you need to get started. So it's probably going to be hard to see. I don't often do video of the computer screen, so bear with me. So we're going to start off by typing in Hofritz, which is Hoffritz, and stainless Japan. Search. Now, what we want is we want to scroll down here to. Can you see it? Yes, you can. So over here, where it says sold listings, right over there. All right. If we click on that, it's going to refine everything to what is actually sold, that is labeled Hofritz Stainless Japan. Alright, so now we just look through and we try and find similar items. Now I'm looking at some of these sets, $305 for that set, $210 for that, and over here, only like $850 for that set, whatever. Alright, so I don't see anything that has the rounded end. So that means there's nothing in there that's sold with that. So let's get rid of the sold listings And oh, right there, set of 4 Hofritz pistol stainless steak knives. Right now they're going for $24. Well, that's what someone's asking, is $24 plus $6.90 shipping. All right. Well, this is where you got to get a little creative. You got to get a little competitive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post these same knives for $14.99 plus shipping and handling, because I got them for free. It's 4 knives. There's no way in hell I'm going to get $14.99 at the scrapyard for this. So I see no reason why I can't get that. So I'm going to go up here to sell, which is right up there. Alright, so first thing they want you to do is put a title in. That helps them to figure out what kind of category. So I'm going to put HOFFRITZ. Stainless Japan steak knife, and I believe they were called pistol grip. Set of 4. Alright, get started. I was going to give you a bunch of categories to choose from. I'm going to go with the first one: kitchen, dining and bar, flatware knives, cutlery, steak knives. And then continue. Alright, condition, these are used. Alright, so I'm going to scroll down through most of this stuff because I usually skip most of it. And I haven't had any problem selling. The photo part, I'm going to skip till the end. So I'm going to go right down to the details. Now, the way I do it may not be the best way to do it, but it's been working for me, so I'm going to keep doing it the way that I do it. It doesn't mean you have to do it the same way. Just find a groove that you like and go with it. So I'm going to just retype again, HOFFRITZ, stainless steel Japan steak knives, set of 4, used, but in very nice shape. I'm going to put will need to be washed. Before use. And then I always put that I ship Monday to Friday. Give myself the weekends off. Offered stainless steel Japan steak knives, set of 4, used but in very nice shape. Will need to be washed before used. Ship Monday through Friday. And that's it. So then I scroll down, and you can do auction or fixed price. I just about always do fixed price. For one major thing, when you do fixed price, it allows you to require the buyer to pay immediately. So you're not stuck waiting for a buyer to pay, giving them time to change their mind, when during that time someone else could have bought it. So it just kind of saves you time and money. Alright, so I'm going to put $14.99. I only have one of those, one lot. I'm putting it as good until canceled. You can put it for 7 days, there's other listings. Alright, so then I'm going to go to shipping. I go flat rate, same cost all buyer. And for these, so shipping is going to be the most difficult part for most people. It's going to really be helpful for you to get a scale, so you can actually, weigh how much it's going to cost in the box, and then up here under the shipping, you can click on calculated shipping, and just enter in the weight of your package, and eBay will automatically calculate shipping for you, so you don't lose any money. Most people who start off on eBay, that's where they will lose money on shipping, because they'll guess. I've been doing this for a while, so I'm pretty sure that $3.50 will be more than enough for me to send this first class. So I've got it under economy shipping, which basically means that I can send it any way that I want. And keep going down. Return policy, yeah, I'll accept returns. Alright, so now I'm going to click Save for Later. Alright, so at this point, what a lot of people do is they just take a picture of their knives with their phone, they upload it to their computer, and then they add it to the listing and they're done. Alright? What I'm going to do, it seems to work out easier for me, especially when I'm at home. I just open up the eBay app on my phone. So, and then I go to my drafts, which I just have one, which is the knife set. And then I'll go under Photos. I don't know if you can even read that. Photos. And then it'll say you want to use camera, photo library. So I'm going to use the camera. Take the rubber band off these things here. Alright. Let's go flip. So that's the picture I'm going to use. So now that I've just uploaded the photo, I can just click Continue and list it. And my listing is up. And that's it. Well, basically, I mean, obviously that took a little bit longer because I was weird angle with the computer so you guys can see it. Plus I'm narrating, which tends to elongate things a little bit. But that's it. I mean, it really takes just a few minutes to post something, and what you got to do is you got to look at it as like you walk into a grocery store, all right? The grocery owner the store owner is not making all of his money because he sells steak, all right? He's making his money because he sells steak, pork, vegetables, home goods. He sells a billion different things in the store, right? So when you're selling on eBay, don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Don't just have like a couple of things listed. Have as much listed as you can. I mean, they give you like 20 to 50 free listings a month. Take advantage of it. No insertion fees. Always keep that stuff listed. It's nice to just be going around doing everyday things. Taking care of the kids or scrubbing the toilet, whatever, and then hear that cha-ching sound that you just sold something on eBay without really doing anything. So once this is done, I mean, it took me less than 10 minutes to make $15, and it will sell. I'm 99% sure it's going to sell. So that's pretty much that. Now once it sells, you want to wait till the buyer actually pays for it. Don't do anything until he pays for it. Now, one of the settings that I have on eBay is that I require immediate payment upon checkout. Okay, so if it sells, it gets paid for right away. And once that happens, you just go into eBay and you can click the shipping label. You can print the shipping label right from there, which saves you a bunch of time. You don't have to run to the post office. Then you can download the USPS app on your phone and schedule a pickup. They'll come right to your mailbox or to your door to pick up the next day. So it's that easy. If you need shipping supplies, USPS has them, a lot of times for free, especially if you're going to use priority mail. Now keep in mind, the buyer is paying shipping. So just remember that. A lot of buyers don't mind paying extra for shipping, especially if they know they're going to get it in 2 to 3 days. So I think that about covers it. I know I missed something. I always do. So if you have any questions, if you notice something I missed, please put it down in the comments. I encourage everyone who watches this video to also read the comments down there, because no one's perfect. I'm going to miss stuff. Now, also, I want you all to subscribe. Make sure that you get everyone you know to subscribe, because I'm having my 50,000 subscriber giveaway, where if I hit 50,000 subs by December 31st at midnight, I have a huge giveaway. If you want to see more about that, look at my channel. I've got another video entirely on that. And I think that's it. Of course, I could say I think that's it for quite a while, but I'll probably come up with more crap to talk about. But that's it for now. So, thanks for watching. See ya. Oh, and special thanks to my sister and my mother who came down. It was nice having you guys down, and we've got to split that silver.